It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
So for the Chargers, it's their first meeting this year against the AFC champs. And these two division rivals, they go back to the AFL days. But this, Charles, kind of a measuring stick game, you feel like, for a young Chargers team.
It certainly is, because when you match up with Kansas City, who has dominated in recent years and feels like they'll continue to dominate for the foreseeable future, you've got to have a reason for optimism. And this team, under new management with a new head coach, and they feel like they've made some great strides in free agency in the draft. They feel like they can go ahead and start pursuing Kansas City once again.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. His throw incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They run for it with Hunt, and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I don't believe that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just, you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
8 yards to go on second down. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Play action. Now Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening early, a definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They run right side with Hunt. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sony Michel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. To the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. A 1st down and more, Etienne. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Etienne.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gano the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's a give to ETN.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Third down, here's ETN.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Jackson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with
3. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Here's Fuller with a catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A handoff for Etienne.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Another tote for Etienne.
A 1st down and more, Etienne. And down right around the 37.
106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
He'll get this off to Etienne.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. And Mahomes picking up the 1st as he slides and hits the deck. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gano's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Etienne punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play fake. Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Travis Etienne.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll go again with Etienne.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Going for it, here's Etienne.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So this one's over. It's in the win column.